Hello everyone, welcome to a new day here in Iceland. I'm in this beautiful town of Vik in the south of Iceland, and Vik is considered to be the warmest place in Iceland. But I'm freezing at the moment. The place is famous for the black sand beaches. The most famous amongst them is Reynisfjara, which is actually in the opposite direction. I didn't get the time to visit the beach yesterday, so it will be my first stop today. It's going to be a long day today. The drive will be about 300 kilometers, and there are quite a few spots along the way. Starting with Reynisfjara, then we will stop by at a beautiful canyon, hike to see a unique waterfall, drive past the Vatnajokull Glacier before stopping at the incredible Diamond Beach and the Jokulsarlon Glacier Lagoon. The pit stop for tonight is going to be the beautiful fishing village of Hofn. But there is another challenge today. I need to reach Hofn by 8 pm because I have an interview at 8:30 pm. So yes, it's going to be quite an adventure today. Welcome to episode 4 of the Iceland Series. Welcome to the land of ice and fire. My name is Ajay, and over the course of 11 days, I'll be traveling solo across Iceland. I'll be driving over 1700 kilometers on the Iceland Ring Road that circles this magical island. There'll be waterfalls, there'll be rainbows, there'll be waterfalls with rainbows. I'll be hiking volcanoes, glaciers, and other worldly landscapes. The journey will take me through mountain passes, the majestic fjords, and onto the deadly black sand beaches. We'll explore mountains, relax on the geothermal pools, and marvel at the many picturesque fishing villages and towns. And through it all, I'll try my best to stay alive and not get lost or frozen. So come join me on this road trip of a lifetime. This is Iceland like you've never seen before. This is the most dangerous beach in the world. This is Reynisfjara Black Sand Beach. It's dangerous because of the sneaker waves or rogue waves that can wash far up the beach, sweeping unsuspecting visitors into the cold ocean. The authorities have put up lights here which tell you how safe the beach is at the moment. As you can see, it is at medium hazard level now. So I need to be careful. If you ever plan to visit this beach, make sure to check these lights and explore the place only when it's safe. Yes, deaths have happened here, so don't be a stupid tourist. It is so windy at the moment, I can barely stand here. The wind is so chilly and I cannot even imagine how cold the water in the ocean must be. Okay, as you can see, it is a black sand beach, and it is black because it is volcanic in nature. The black sand has been ground down from volcanic rock over time. The place is just so unreal, and it's also a bit scary. You see those rocks coming out of the ocean? According to legend, they were trolls turned to stone by sunlight. Another thing that you will notice here are the hexagonal basalt columns. You will find these basalt columns across Iceland. These were also the design inspiration for the Hallgrímskirkja church in Reykjavik. Basalt columns are volcanic rock. They form when thick lava cools slowly and contracts, causing it to crack into hexagonal shapes. Over time, these cracks deepen, creating the tall geometric columns which we see here. By the way, if you are a Game of Thrones fan, you will realize that the beach was a filming location for Game of Thrones. There is a small cave. Let's check it out. It's also a nice place to hide from the wind. Let's move on now. Okay, I'm back in Vik. There's a famous cafe here which I wanted to visit. It's this one, the Skool Cafe. And more than anything, I love the setting of the place surrounded by these volcanic mountains. Let's go inside and check it out. It's quite a cool concept, and the whole cafe is set inside this bus. It has a really unique decor. I was really cold and I needed a hot beverage. So I ordered a hot chocolate, which was alright. Temperature of the beverage matters more than the taste in this cold.
Whipped cream and chocolate flavor.
It's a unique concept. It's a very unique concept.
Yes. I saw it on YouTube.
Okay, now the next stop is a canyon whose name I cannot pronounce, but I will try my best. It's called Fjaðrárgljúfur. It's called Fjaðrárgljúfur Canyon, which translates to Feather River Canyon. Pardon me for butchering the pronunciation here. On the way, I came across this unique looking geography, so I decided to stop by at the nearest viewing point. This is the Eldhraun Lava Field, which was created in the year 1783 when the nearby volcano Laki exploded. The field is spread across an area of 565 square kilometers and is the biggest lava field in the world. As you can see, the lava field is covered with this woolly moss, and it all looks so surreal and it feels like you're on a different planet. By the way, you're not supposed to walk on the moss because it is fragile and it can take decades to heal. You can only walk in these designated viewing zones. Now this is interesting. During the 1960s, NASA astronauts used Eldhraun Lava Field to train for the Apollo 11 mission. NASA believed that Eldhraun's landscape and geological conditions would match those of the moon. Okay, let's continue our drive to the canyon. The landscape has been changing every 50 kilometers. Just look at this. This is the Fjaðrárgljúfur Canyon or the Feather River Canyon, and we are going to hike up the canyon now. So the canyon is about 2 kilometers long and is about 100 meters deep at the highest point. The canyon dates back to the Ice Age and has been created by the erosion caused by the glacial waters for 2 million years. The sun is playing hide and seek today. It is cold and the wind is so strong. At the base it wasn't so windy, but as I'm hiking up, the wind is getting stronger and stronger. But just look at how incredible this landscape is. You won't see a lot of people here now, but a few years back the canyon featured in a Justin Bieber song called I'll Show You. And because of that, a lot of tourists started coming here, which threatened to damage the canyon's environment. So the authorities had to close this place for a few months in 2019. Just so you all know, I'm not a Justin Bieber fan. I'm a metalhead, I like good music. There's so much good music in the world and people end up listening to Justin Bieber. Again, the canyon was also one of the filming locations for Game of Thrones. There's a viewing point here which gives you probably the best views of the canyon. This is just amazing. Let me just try and breathe in this moment and absorb it as much as I can before leaving. Okay, so the next stop on my list is the Skaftafell National Reserve, which is right on the edge of the Vatnajokull Glacier. Vatnajokull is the biggest glacier in Europe. There's a lot to do there, but there is a unique waterfall there called Svartifoss, which I plan to visit. Now, I have an interview today at 8:30 p.m. and it's kind of bugging me. When I'm traveling, I don't like to think of the corporate world. Travel is like an escape for me. It brings me peace in my otherwise chaotic life. Some of you might say that you should not be interviewing while on vacation, but it's easier said than done. Opportunities don't care about your vacations. When they come, you just don't say no to them. I won't have the time to prepare, but I think I'll do fine. I'm good at what I do. But just check out how incredible this drive is. I was trying to give the indicator, instead I started the wiper. The reason for that is because we drive on the left in India and the entire car driving setup is on the opposite side in India. The same is true for countries like the UK, Australia, New Zealand, basically the British Commonwealth, where they drive on the left. It's my third day driving in Iceland and I'm slowly getting used to driving on the right. We are getting closer to the Vatnajokull Glacier, and that big white patch that you see at a distance, that's the glacier.
Turn left.
Welcome to Skaftafell. This is the gateway to the Vatnajokull National Park, which is the home to the biggest glacier in Europe, Vatnajokull. There's a camping site here and a tourist center. Numerous hiking trails start from here, and some of them go into the glacier. So if you're looking to go glacier hiking, this is where you need to be. I won't be glacier hiking because that would require more time. I'm just gonna go on a short hike to the Svartifoss Waterfall, which is about 1.6 kilometers from here. I'm happy that the sun is out and it's a beautiful day. On the way to the Svartifoss Waterfall, there are two more waterfalls, and here's the first one. And this is the second one. On the right, you should be able to see the Vatnajokull Glacier. I can see Svartifoss at a distance now. So what's so special about this waterfall? The waterfall has basalt columns like the ones we saw in Reynisfjara, and it looked really cool in the pictures. You will see that in a few seconds. I can hear the waterfall now. The waterfall is cool, but it looked better in the pictures. But the hike was nice. 1.6 kilometers may not seem a lot, but the cold and the wind make it quite difficult to hike. But it's all worth it for the views. Okay, I'm back on the road now. Next stop is the Diamond Beach, which is about 60 kilometers from here. And we will be driving along the edge of the Vatnajokull Glacier, which you can see on the left. So let's just enjoy this beautiful drive till we reach Diamond Beach. We have the glacier on the left and the ocean on the right now. We are at the Diamond Beach. On the other side of the bridge is the Jokulsarlon Glacier Lagoon, and on this side is the Diamond Beach. Why is it called Diamond Beach? Well, it's because of the icebergs which wash ashore from the nearby Jokulsarlon Glacier Lagoon. And these icebergs look like diamonds. This is cool, the basic human urge to stack rocks on top of each other. People have been trying their best to take pictures with the icebergs. That's another beautiful sunset. As you can see, the place is also home to a big bird population. I just love cool bridges. Let's cross this bridge and go to the other side. I mean the other side of the bridge, not Valhalla.
We have the watch, and I'll see you in Valhalla.
This is the Jokulsarlon Glacier Lagoon. Damn, how incredible is this place. I don't think I've seen anything like this before in my life. And the birds love this place too. Now this place has been in a couple of songs. First one being the Justin Bieber song, the other one is a Hindi song from a Shah Rukh Khan movie. The song is called Gerua. It also features other spots across Iceland like Seljalandsfoss, Skogafoss, the Plane Wreck. I visited all these locations yesterday and you can see them too in episode 3 of this series. And yes, Reynisfjara is also there, which we visited earlier today.
Che non si fa così male la merita.
After experiencing a beautiful sunset, it was time to get back on the road and continue my drive to Hofn, where I will be spending the night. It's 6 p.m. now and Hofn is about 80 kilometers from here. So I think I should be there by 8 p.m. and should be able to attend the interview. Anyways, what an amazing day it was. The deadly Reynisfjara, the otherworldly Eldhraun Lava Fields, hiking up the Feather River Canyon, the beautiful Svartifoss, and then the incredible Diamond Beach and the Jokulsarlon Lagoon. It cannot get better than this. Or maybe it does. There is a lot more to come in this series. Tomorrow I'll continue my journey from Hofn to Egilsstadir. Tomorrow is gonna be even more awesome because we will be crossing the iconic East Fjords. Thanks for watching. Good night.